Today's model is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom in a community with no CDD, very low HOA in one of the sought after areas right here in Mount Dora. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And the model behind me is a 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, no CDD, and a HOA for just about $86 a month, which includes pool, cabana, kids play area, and the lot size is 55 by 120. And this is a 2-story home with a master bedroom and all secondary rooms upstairs. And what I love about this is that this is the all-inclusive price of $424,990. Between that to about $430, $435 if it's a corner lot or not. So it's a really nice house. It's about 2,432 square foot. The first thing I would love about this is that you have this nice concrete pad for your 2 cars right there, and then you also have a 2-car garage right behind, and then you have this nice walkway to your entrance. And I love that you have a light right over here, and this is one of my best builders, and one of the reasons for that is because they always build concrete over concrete. And for the most part, when it's a 2-story home, they are always going to have, the first floor is going to be concrete, the second floor is going to be frame, because that's pretty much it. But with this builder, you have the house which is concrete over concrete, like block over block. So let's go inside and check rest of this beautiful house out. Hello and welcome to another beautiful model. Now this is not a decorative model. What I'm trying to do is get you all the floor plans that a builder has. And unfortunately, with most of the builders, they have the similar kind of floor plan everywhere in most of the community, but they're building like 12 different floor plans. So I'm trying to get you all those ones when they're just about to close. So that's why I try to do that, because for me, looking at paper and walking the property physically is a complete different story. Let me know, what do you think about that in the comments below. Now, if you are looking to buy that brand new home anywhere in Central Florida, Tampa, Greater Orlando, and Tampa Bay areas, this is a great resource. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, what are you waiting for? Press that thumbs up button, show us some love, because we bring you 8+ videos all throughout Tampa Bay, Orlando, and Greater Orlando area. We would really appreciate that. We spend a lot of time and effort in finding these models and giving you the information so that you can make a decision. And if you are not sure about which area to move in, make sure to check out Orlando Living with D, where I do community videos, where I've done suburban. We'll compare Kissimmee to Orlando, Davenport, Windermere, Winter Garden, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Tampa Bay area. That's what we do. So we talk about the pro and cons, we talk about school, hospital, shopping, dining. So it's a sister channel that we have, and that's all about the community living or the area living. So please go ahead and do so. Now, the very first thing you would see, you have a 6'8" door with this window. Your ceiling height is 8'8". Now this is very similar to a model that I have actually done before. It's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, 2,432 square foot with 2-car garage, with all-in price of $424,990 to about $435, depending upon if it's a corner lot, what kind of upgrades you have. Now this is the end price, and one thing good about this builder is that they basically say this is the end price with upgrades, with the lot price, with everything, rather than going and saying this is the lot price, this is the upgrade. So that is something. Now they have different packages depending upon which package you choose. The color of your floor tiles may be different, and the cabinet color and the granite that they use would be different. So this floor plan is very much similar to the Hayden. It's just a little bit of a different version of an Hayden. So as I walk, you have this nice space right over here. This could be your formal dining, or what you could do after the close is get those double doors and you can use this as an office space or something. One thing that I would tell you, if you build from scratch, to get those extra lights. However, this is right next to the window, and kind of Florida has certified 300+ sunshine day, then this probably should also work. So this is something, but you can also get a really nice lamp. Now, if you haven't watched my video on the do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, please go ahead and do so, because I not only talk about them, but I also tell you where you get the biggest bang for your money. So you have half a bathroom over here. It's a pretty good size for half a bathroom. So you have this right over here. So you have half a bathroom downstairs, your formal living area. And then right across, you have this door that leads you to your 2-car garage. Now, I don't want to go in because they're using this as a construction office, so I can't go in, but it's your standard 2-car garage. And then you have this nice space over here. Look at the space you have here. Kind of goes really all the way in. Gives you a good amount of space. It could be the doghouse for the husband when they don't listen, or it could be a nice storage. And if that's the case, I'll probably be there most of the time. I've been trying to tell my wife to come on the show, but she's shy. But I did convince her to come on my team video, and I would be releasing it very, very soon. So please make sure to check out the main page. It's going to come soon. And while I'm at that note, I'm going to be doing a video in the next 2 weeks. It's going to be released. This is a video that I really, really, really want you to watch. Forward it to your friends, family, anybody that is looking to buy a house, build a house, or do anything, because there's so many things that I have learned firsthand, and I don't want to go much more into the detail, but that's going to be one of the best videos I have done, because I'm going to give you so much information, and I believe that information, knowledge gives you clarity, so you get what you pay for. And something that I've learned firsthand with the builders, they're all fantastic, but if you don't hold them accountable, they're going to take you to the cleaners. I mean, like, this is something that I learned firsthand, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it without kind of getting more into it, but make sure to check that out. It's going to be released pretty soon, probably within 2 weeks. So I'm going to let you guys know when it's coming so you are aware of it. But I love this whole thing kind of opens up. I love the size of the island. This is a pretty nice, good size island. But the other thing that I want to tell you is that the color of the cabinets, your range hood, your microwave, your dishwasher is included. However, you do not get the washer, dryer, or the refrigerator. Right now, with the way the market is, they're giving you $10,000 towards closing cost and prepaid. And if you buy an inventory home and you close in the next 30 to 60 days, you are going to get 5.5% interest rate that they will buy down with their mortgage company. And if you're buying it conventional, it is 5.75. Now, I can't tell you what a huge difference that it makes in terms of being able to afford, because we have had clients that kind of waited too long, and then the rates kind of changed. And now they can't afford it. So that is something to keep in mind. And with this community, there is no CDD. HOA is just about $86 with good amenities. You have a pool, cabana, kids play area. It's a really, really nice community on a 55 by 120 lot. So this is really nice. The other thing I want to point out is, you see how these edges are kind of round. Now, I have 2 little kids, and my son, who is just going to be about 4 in November, he's just about this height. So it's really nice that you have these curves over here. And then right over here is your walk-in pantry. It's a pretty good size. And what I also love is that, you know, when you have a family of, husband, wife, and 2 kids, this is a pretty good size pantry, because with my kids, oh my God, they are so picky. I'm like, you just don't know what they want. So my wife, whenever we go, she's got the whole kitchen, like she's got the whole buffet. Do you want chips? Do you want biscuits? Do you want this? Do you want that? But I guess that's just the story with the kids. So you have these tiles, which is a standard feature. Let me go ahead and show you the outside area, because one thing that I do want to point out with this, which I'm not a huge fan, because what you get is basically this pad over here. It doesn't have a covered lanai, and I would have really loved it if it did. However, you have the space. It kind of goes all the way to that point, and that kind of gives you a good amount of space to be able to build a pool. So you have all this space over here, and I love, because I like something that opens up, something where your living room is kind of looking the kitchen. So if you are busy in the kitchen doing your stuff, you can keep an eye with the kids if they're watching TV or they're on computer or whatever they're doing. It's really nice, it's convenient. So let's go upstairs and check the rest of this beautiful model out. So as I come upstairs, you have this thing, which is the side railing, which is actually a cord. I've seen with some builders, they have like a wooden plank, which kind of makes it more steady than kind of screwed all into the drywall, but they do have a piece of wood behind that kind of makes this steady. The other thing you're going to notice is the ceiling height, which is about 8 foot. You have your master bedroom over there. You have your laundry right in front of me, and then you have the 3-bedroom right here, And then you also have your bathroom. So let me go ahead and take you to the laundry area right here. Not a really huge space, but it's still comfortable space. You don't have much space for the washer, for the wash station. Now, appliances do not come, so that is something to keep in mind. Now, guys, if you are looking to buy and your time frame is the next 30 to 60 days, you are going to get a really good deal when it comes to an inventory home. So just keep that in mind, because you have two different kind of inventories. You have an inventory home where all the structural option has been chosen, and you just have to go in and choose the design options. And then you have the inventory home where everything is done. This is the price, this is the upgrade, this is the lot, take it or leave it. So that is something to keep in mind. So on my right hand side, you have the very first secondary bedroom, pretty good size. You have this light over here, you're really good. One thing that I really love is that with their homes, you have a nice closet, but you have a door to the closet rather than the sliding door or the split doors, which is something that I personally do not like. And then what I also love about this is that you have a little bit of room here. It's not a really big loft, but it's still a decent size. So you can have a small desk. I'm not really sure, but maybe something you can put over here, because I just realizing it, if you have the desk, it might be in a way, but if you have something small right here, well, I'm not a designer, so as you can see that I'm kind of thinking it through. Well, put that in the comment. What will you do for this space right there above the thing? Because I'm sure you could do something, right? So let's go over here. You have the secondary bedroom. And then again, pretty much very similar size. One thing that I would suggest is a room with this big. I would probably get the extra light, especially if I'm building from scratch. Now, please keep in mind, when you are building from scratch, you're building from dirt, and the builders are not going to be willing to give you more incentives than what they're already offering. They won't probably go down on the lot price or on the base prices, because right now it's dirt. They already bought it. They don't have any other expense. Now, when the house is built on it, they have expenses related to insurance, related to utilities, related to liability, and they would be a lot more willing to work with you when the house gets to a certain state. So please keep those things in mind. This is something to be aware of, because if you build from scratch, they might not work that much, but if you buy an inventory home that's been sitting on the market or it's going to be closing very soon, they'll be working with you. And we have a list of those such homes. So if you say, hey, I'm looking for this bedroom, this is my price point, can you suggest something? We'll be happy to be able to assist you. You also have the closet space over here, pretty much similar size. You know, it's a beautiful day, bringing in a lot of light. And then as I go, you over here is your third bedroom. Now, let me know what your thoughts are, because all your bedroom upstairs are kind of all in a row, leading to your secondary bathroom over here, which I'll take you in a minute. But the size is pretty much very similar. Now, I always say this, guys, don't always go with the square footage as much as the flow of the house. The flow of the house, in my personal opinion, matters a lot more than the square footage of the house. And I've done close to 300 different models, you know, and I can tell you, I've done models where it's almost 8,000 square foot for my luxury channel, which, yes, I am working on that still. It's going to be coming out soon. But you go in and you're like, oh my God, which way do I go? Right, left, straight? Because it's just so open, so big. But then again, you know, I've done homes where it's only 1,605 square foot. As a matter of fact, I just did one for this community and it flowed really well. It was 4 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, you know, it was really, really nice home. So make sure to watch that out. If it's not out yet, it will be released very soon. So you have a closet space with the single door right here. And then right around over here is you have a linen closet. So pretty good size right there. It gives you good amount of space. And then you have the shower tub combination with the plexiglass. I would probably have seen some of the people put the tiles all the way up, or also the wallpaper, which is something that I've seen. Now, these are very starter homes. So these are not your luxury homes or executive home. These are your starter homes to kind of get going, especially if you're renting. Rent right now is also super expensive. So maybe for a little bit more, you will get more bang for your money. You will be able to start your own nest egg. That is something to keep in mind. So you have the double sink, your color of the cabinet, the way the cabinet is a standard feature. So this is the combination in this house. You have these color granite and these color tiles that kind of matches with the color of the cabinet. So that is a pretty standard feature. And then as I go straight passing by these rooms, I'm going to go right over here, which is the master bedroom. And look at this. This is really massive. Look at the size of this master bedroom. I would have definitely loved more extra light. You have 2 big windows bringing in a good amount of light. I'm standing in the corner, so kind of give you a good idea of the depth of this room. There's so much. You have your TV cable over here, and then you have all this space, and then you have this nice walk-in, not humongous, but still very comfortable as compared to the other ones that I've seen that are over 2,400 square foot. So you have this is my area, this is her area. I'll be happy with just that. And then as I come, you have your master bathroom straight here, and look at the size of this master bathroom too. Like you have the double sink, undermount sink, same color cabinets, the tile, and then you have all this over here, a walk-in shower right over here. Now, I'm not a huge fan of shower tub combination. As long as I have one in the house, I'm pretty good, but I would rather prefer a walk-in shower or a frame shower or a frameless shower with just one glass door. That is just my personal preference. And then right over here, you have the water closet, and very comfortable. One thing that I do want to point out right here is these switches that you see. Now, they just changed, and when you can easily take these switches out. There's no wires behind it because they work out of a point. And this is something that this builder started doing. In the older one, you can always see, the old style, but this is something that I really like. I think it's called Deco, D-E-C-C-O. I believe, just Google it. And then you also have the closet space right over here. So pretty comfortable. Well, let me know what you think of this specific model. We have also done the other models in the same community. We are in Mount Dora, and if you haven't watched my video on Mount Dora, please make sure to watch that on Orlando Living. Now, we also are doing TikToking and Instagramming, so make sure to follow us over there. We really appreciate it if you can press that thumbs up button, put some comments. If you like this model, if you don't have any questions, or if you have any questions, if you have any questions, please reach us out. Me and my team are here to help and serve you. And remember, our services to you is free. So when you are on internet, even if you haven't decided on an agent, tell them that you have an agent. Tell them that you have an agent. If our videos have been helpful, you can always put my name there, or just reach us out, or whoever you have, but tell the people that you have an agent, you have representation. And make sure to watch out my video. It's going to be coming out very soon, where I'm going to tell you firsthand what I learned. And that video is going to be one of the very most important video for anybody that is looking to build or buy a brand new home, whether that be an inventory or something from scratch. And we appreciate you reaching us out. Now, when you do call us, please remember, you'll be talking to somebody on my team. Her job is to collect all the information and connect you to somebody on my team, whether that be me or somebody else. Until the next video, thank you for watching. Bye for now.